Hey guys, this is Inkpen from Blueberry Yum Yum Productions, and here I have a standard battle against TheEpicKidd23, and a link to his channel in the description, and here we go. So I have my Flygon lead out because it's a standard battle, and he has a Metagross, so I decided to Earthquake because it's super effective, and I get the stab. And amazingly, he doesn't die. He gets the Stealth Rock out. I guess it's just that beastly 130 or so defense that was able to keep him alive. So I do have Fire Blast, but I'm Scarfed, so I have to switch out. I go to my Blissey in case he wants to do something. And he switches out to his Shaman, and I guess that's okay. I don't know. I just decided, okay, I'll just Thunder Wave you or whatever wants to come in, and he withdraws. Sure enough, goes to a T-Tar, and I get the Thunder Wave off. And now after this, I'm able to get my Stealth Rocks out. Unfortunately, because it's T-Tar, it brings out a Sandstorm, and that gets rid of my leftovers. Now my leftovers can't recover me at all for the rest of the battle, so that really sucks. But whatever. At least I have it, so I'm not losing health. He uses Payback, which is a good move because T-Tar is pretty slow, and you know, if you attack second, then it's 100. Its power doubles from 50 to 100. So that's a pretty good move. I use Seismic Toss, and me being me, because I'm an idiot, I was like, wait, that's fighting. That's 4 times effective. And then I realized, oh right, it's Seismic Toss. It just does the equal damage to their level. So whatever, he does a Payback again, and now I can soft boil up because he's not going to go first because he's Tyranitar and he's pretty freaking slow. But he switches out to his Metagross as I get the soft boil, expecting that I would soft boil. And now he has his Metagross out, and I believe he Meteor Mashes while I guess I soft boil again, or no, I think I Seismic Toss. That's right. And so his Meteor Mash misses, my Seismic Toss hits, and it kills him, and that's pretty cool. So Blissey takes out a Metagross. That's awesome. And Sandstorm again kills my leftovers, so that's like really sucks. And in comes an Infernape, and I predicted that, so I believe after this I go to my, either my Gyarados or, no, my Cresselia, that's right. And I go to Crest to resist the close combat, and that's exactly what he does, and it does very little damage, so that's pretty freaking awesome. His defense and special defense is lowered, and now I know he won't stay in. So I believe now I go to my Gyarados, and, yep, looking at me, I'm switching, thinking about what to do, and he takes out, he goes to his Tyranitar, and I bring in my Gyarados. That's pretty freaking cool. So Waterfall is super effective. I get the stab as well, and Intimidate lowers his attack, so you can't, you know, even if you use Stone Edge, it's not gonna one-hit KO. But I'm thinking about all of this, and I'm thinking, okay, he's not going to stay in, and I do want the Dragonance to come up, but he probably has a wall that he hasn't shown me yet. So I decide after much debating, there you see me do it, I go to my Flygon, and yep, and he brings his Tyranitar back, and you've got to be freaking kidding me. A Vaporeon comes in? That's bullshit. And so this little fag is in here, and I'm like, oh my god, there's like nothing I can take care of you with. I have Jolteon, but your special defense is up the butt, and you can just surf me like 3 times and I'm dead. So go back to my Cresselia, and I figure the only way that I'm going to be able to kill you is to stall you out. I predicted the Ice Beam, so I didn't want Flygon to die, so I went to Cresselia to take that as well. And it's a critical hit, not a big deal, because Cresselia is a beast. And now I'm thinking about what he wants to do, and he goes back to his T-Tar. And I Moonlighted to get my HP up, and then after this I wanted to start Calm Minding. But with the T-Tar in there, I'm like, oh man, that really sucks. I mean, he does have Payback. I don't know how much that's going to do. What I really was thinking is I don't want to stall out this T-Tar because Psychic doesn't affect it, and all I have, the other thing is Signal Beam, and I have to get bunches of Calm Minds to use that. And he's physical, so I take the Payback with my Flygon, and now I believe I Earthquake. And because Flygon is ground, he's not affected by Sandstorm, so that's pretty cool. And he switches out, he doesn't want to stay in for that. And I almost went with Fire Blast. Almost. If I had gone with it, this would have been such a different game, but I didn't. I was like, maybe you'll stay in. Maybe. So I just went with the Earthquake, and yeah, Shaman resists it. So now I have to go to my Heatran, and he uses Seed Flare, which is 1/4 effective, so that's cool for me because I don't take much damage. Does lower my special defense. That 40% does come into play, and that sucks, but you know, I just had to stay in because whatever. He withdraws. I suspected that, so I decided to switch out myself, and I go to my Jolteon, as he goes to his Tyranitar. He probably predicted the fire, and then it would be half against T-Tar, so that's why. So I go to my Jolteon, and this Jolteon has HP fighting, 70 HP fighting, so I use that, and down goes the T-Tar. It is a critical hit, but nonetheless, I still was able to kill it, and it probably would have killed it anyway, I think. I mean, Jolteon with 350 special attack and stuff. So an Infernape comes in, and now I can't use HP fighting on that, and I can't Thunderbolt it, and so I have to switch out because I'm scarfed. And this Jolteon's scarfed because it's made to handle a dual dragon. Like if Gyarados has 2 Dragon Dances, it can take that out, or it can take out pretty much anything else. So he uses U-turn. Awesome, awesome prediction. It's super effective against my Cress, and now I'm stuck with 41 HP, and pretty much anything that comes in can KO me, so I just stay in. And I figured maybe you'll do something other than Seed Flare, and then maybe I can get a Moonlight up, but not that it only does like 1/4 HP because of Sandstorm, so I hit Moonlight, but he goes for Hidden Power, and I guess it's Hidden Power Fire or Ice or something like that, because I died and it's not super effective, so whatever, that's okay. And now he's getting down pretty low health. I wanted to bring in Heatran here and just use it, but I decided to go with Jolteon and use Signal Beam just in case. But he doesn't want to stay in for that, so he switches out to his Starmie. And that's lucky for me. I was thinking he'd switch to Vaporeon, but he goes to Starmie. I use Signal Beam, and that's super effective. And because I'm scarfed, it doesn't even matter if he's scarfed. I will kill it next turn. So Specs would have killed it probably in one hit, but whatever. It's, worked out okay, I think. That's the whole reason for the scarf, is just so I can outspeed literally everything. And super effective, and down goes the Starmie, and that's an awesome free kill for me. So now he brings in his Infernape because he knows that I can't just Signal Beam it, and he's probably going to U-turn out of there. So I switch to my Flygon just so I can Earthquake or do something to whatever comes in. Unfortunately, it KOs me. I guess I should have expected that, but I was thinking I would go to Flygon for Death Fodder anyway, and whatever, because he has such low HP. So now the Shaman is getting really far down there, and I should have gone to my Heatran. If I'd gone to Heatran there, then it would have been so different. But he gets the rest off, and now he gets all completely healthy, and that's what cost me the game right there. If I'd gone with Heatran and I'd used Flamethrower and been able to kill it, oh my god, that would have been so different. I would have been able to win. So such a bad decision on my part. He was so low. I mean, Shaman is so hard to kill. I should have just gone for it right there, and because of his natural cure, you can just switch out after the rest and come back in and he's all healthy, so shit by me. And Vaporeon comes in, takes a Seismic Toss and Sandstorm, but Sandstorm gets cured kind of by the leftovers, so it's kind of a stalling match going on here, and he uses Wish. I predicted that, so I used Thunder Wave on him just because I wanted to get that off, and then I should have Thunder Waved again just to get whatever else comes in, but instead I go Seismic Toss in case he wants to take the Wish, and in case he wants to get his health back up. It's just so bad. If I had killed that Shaman, he would have had nothing else to really go to, and such like that, but I don't know. It just, whatever. He gets the Surf, gets the Wish. Not too big of a deal for me because I don't take that much damage. This is just such a stall match when you have Vaporeon versus Blissey. It's just like, Jesus, like, no one's going to get anywhere. This just sucks. So, whatever. I soft boil. I'm waiting for him to make a move so I can react to him. And he decides to use Wish again, predicting that maybe I would stay in and so he can get all of his health back or some BS. I don't know. So we both bounce and eat our leftovers, and now he thinks about what he wants to do, and I believe he switches to his Infernape. And I was thinking, he's probably going to switch. And then I was like, just in case he doesn't and he uses Surf, I don't want him to take out my Heatran or something like that. So I just stayed in, used Seismic Toss, and that Infernape almost dies. So close. And the Wish comes true, and because the Wish comes true, he gets all of his health back. Had I gone to something else like Heatran or Gyarados or any number of things, that would have been way different too. So that's 2 mistakes, either one of which, if I had done differently, I would have been a really different game. So now I go to my Phoenix, and he uses Close Combat because he wanted my Blissey to stay in, but I just decided I didn't want to take that. His defense, special defense falls, and now I'm like, fuck, I can't take another one. And Whatever. I should not have brought in my Gyarados way earlier, but I did, and whatever. So he dies now from close combat. But his defense, special defense, are both at -2, and I believe he's probably scarfed or banded, considering how much that did, but I don't know exactly. And so I just decided to go to my Jolteon so I can take it out with Thunderbolt or whatever. But I use that, and as I use it, the Shaman comes in, and I was thinking that that might happen, but I was like, maybe he won't predict. Maybe he'll predict that I would use that, and so I went with Thunderbolt instead, just in case. You never know how they're gonna predict you and stuff like that. So whatever, good prediction on his part. Now I go to my Heatran to take a Seed Flare, and he uses Earth Power. I don't know a single goddamn Shaman that has Earth Power, but holy shit, that raped me. So now I'm down to, I think, just my Jolteon and Blissey, and I can't do a whole lot of stuff. So I basically have to try and hope that I can kill the Infernape, and as soon as I can kill that, then I can stall out the Shaman and the Vaporeon with Blissey, but it's so hard and he doesn't fall for it, and I use Thunderbolt hoping that it might kill, but it doesn't, and he uses Earth Power on me, and now I die. I should have gone with or I should have gone with Signal Beam there, rather, but I just didn't, and cost me, and that was basically the game, because now Blissey comes in, and his Infernape comes in, and my Blissey cannot take a close combat. And I think he just used Earth Power just to see, like, what I was going to do and see how much damage it would do. And I am able to kill his Shaman, so I'm kind of proud about that. But his Heatran, or his Infernape, is able to come back in and just finish me off, so it kind of sucks. If I had just done either of those two moves that I mentioned earlier differently, like, if I was able to, if I had switched to my Heatran for the Shaman and killed it instead, then that Shaman would not have killed my Heatran, and I could have taken something else. I don't know. But whatever, that is what it is, and I take a close combat, and Blissey slowly dies. Critical hit, too, but he probably didn't even need it, so whatever. That is what it is. Catch you later. Peace.